Hey, everybody, hope you're doing well. Listen, answer me this. What good is having a job and you don't get paid? What good is having a job that doesn't pay? So, the federal furlough diaries, here's one lady's account. This to me is just crazy. It's unbelievable. I think it's painfully disgusting. So, here's what's happening.
Day
Wow.
one of being furloughed, guys. So I just
So, she's furloughed.
got an email saying that I've been placed on furlough status. However, during this period, I may be contacted at any time and instructed to perform specific expected work. So I'm not getting paid. I can be on call, basically. I have to be available at all times
You got to be available.
with no pay. Zero money. On call.
Can you believe it? You got to be on call, zero money. You get no money. Be ready to work. Be ready to work. Can you imagine how stressful it is having to get up and go? And then possibly no back pay? Which is it going to be? I thought 2019 solved that. One more
Day
time.
one of being furloughed, guys. So I just got an email saying that I've been placed on furlough status. However, during this period, I may be contacted at any time and instructed to perform specific expected work. So I'm not getting paid. I can be on call, basically. I have to be available at all times with no pay. Zero money.
I was telling a friend of mine, what good is a job to have if you don't get paid? That defeats the whole purpose. This isn't it's not volunteer work, it's called a job. That's the worst thing. And I was watching all these news media reports, and they were saying, "Hey, Trump was using that to get the Democrats to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and let these workers go. I'm going to go ahead and furlough them." And guess what? Yes, it didn't mean anything because still have no deal. But again, we just bailed out. They said, "Oh, it's not a bailout. America's not going to lose any money." Oh, didn't we just give Argentina $20 billion? It sure as hell wasn't a loan. When the money is given, bailout. That's my interpretation. Bailout. Who's going to bail out the American worker? As I said before, did the Americans ask for this? And people are complaining and freaking out, crashing out. Ooh, who's going to pay the American reparations? You feel you've been done wrong. But hey, don't worry about that. Don't even try. Don't even hold your breath, because just like my group who built the country, you're welcome. We didn't get reparations. The damage that many Americans are facing. You didn't ask for this. I don't. This will happen to me. Guess what? And there's no comparison. I'm just letting you know when a wrong has been done, how people feel. You repair it yourself. See, we're gonna all learn a lesson. Everybody's on their own. No one's coming to save you. No one really cares about you, to be honest. The damage that's been done in your lives. Hey, the farmers got bailed out. Did you hear about that? The farmers got bailed out. Yeah, money from the tariffs. So if we can do that for the farmers, I'm trying to understand. Which they're making all that money on what is it, soybeans? Making all that money from China. What the heck did you do with your profits? You've been out on a Saturday night boot scooting and boogieing up them profits. Where'd the money go? The farmers got bailed out, but yet we are going to go ahead and throw people out on the street. Do I think some of the decisions people made, life can happen, but some people just make bad decisions and they ended up on the welfare system? Yeah, I do. And maybe that's all that they know. They're a product of their environment. But women and children are being thrown out, some men too, but a lot of women and children are being thrown out in the street. Guess what? Off the food stamp program, don't have food to eat. But hey, Argentina got $20 billion. Huh. The lady on the screen, not the only one, but federal furlough worker, you heard her say, Got that email? You need to be available now. Be available for your country.
Furloughed, guys. So I just got an email saying that I've been placed on furlough status. However, during this period, I may be contacted at any time and instructed to perform specific expected work. So
Wow.
I'm not getting paid. I can be on call, basically. I have to be available at all times with no pay, zero money.
Who's going to bail out the American taxpayer again? Is there a parachute nearby? Ladies and gentlemen, as MJ said, they don't really care about us. We're on our own. 2025. This has been a heck of a year. Most people are just trying to keep it together, just trying to survive. Let me know what you think. How do you feel about the federal furlough workers? And then if you don't show up, I'll bet they'll fire you. They may never call you back. So what can you do? Some people say, oh, don't comply. Well, that job will then go bye-bye. So what do you do? Are you one of the federal furlough workers that have been affected by this? Have you gotten this horrible email? Work with no pay? How do you feel about it? Even if you're not, let me know, what would you do if they are calling on you to say, hey, we're trying to reach you through the email, we're trying to call you on the phone. Do you disregard the call and let them know, hey, maybe your phone wasn't working? Wouldn't be surprised. Might be kind of hard to pay that phone bill with no paycheck. So what would you do if you were in their shoes? What would you recommend? Just go on with the program and just wait and hope things get better? Your hands are basically tied, in my opinion. What would you do in this situation? This is a hard pill to swallow. Available 24/7 whenever they call you. But yeah, you won't be getting paid. Wow, make it make sense. Let me know what you all think. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and sharing them out. Dang.